Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair install. In today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is the Ywigs Loose Deep Wave crochet hair, human hair crochet. Now this video is sponsored by Ywigs. However, you guys voted for this hair. I asked you in my last install, what hair did you want to see from me next? And overwhelmingly, Loose Deep Wave came up, and you guys ask, I deliver. Now, this hair, as I mentioned, is from Ywigs. Ywigs is a seller of human hair crochet, amongst other things. They have many varieties of human hair crochet. So if there's something else from the site you see on there that you want me to try as well, leave it down below. Clearly, I listen to you and I try to deliver on said hair. Now, they sent me multiple bundles of this hair. It is in their 20-inch variety. And so this is what 20 inches looks like. If you're familiar, the last hair I tried from them was their water wave hair in 20 inches. It has a traditional bundle feel. Like it feels like what bundles feel like. It even kind of has that smell. I have not washed this hair. This is it straight out of the packages that they come in. They are sold in individual packs. Each pack says it has 100 strands in one pack. They say 2 to 3 packs, however, are needed for a full head. They have it in multiple different length options. They have 16, 18, 20. They have it in different pack quantities. So you can buy it in 1 pack, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. And the time for shipping on this, because it is a high demand hair, a lot of people have tried this hair. It is 5 to 7 business days for processing your order, as well as additional shipping time. As I'm filming this as well, the tariff situation is still going on. Don't know what impact that will lead to. Again, be mindful of all these things that are going on as you place your order. We know we live in unprecedented times right now. Of course, it being human hair, it can be dyed, it can be straightened, it can do all these things. In terms of my braid pattern, I have 9 braids all going straight back. I usually say braid pattern done by my mother. And it does look similar to her braid pattern. However, it was not done by her mother. I realized I just wanted to go into a salon and like have them do a braid down, like do a full wash day. She did a wash, deep treatment, blow dried, and braided down my hair. I go to her for my silk presses. She is amazing. Her name is Blissful Mane. If you're in the Charlotte area, she does braid downs, but there's a lot of people who do braid downs. Like any site that I've seen online, they offer a little service called like a wash braid down. Usually it's for like a wig install, or if you're about to install something on your head, they will do a quick braid down. So I went to her, just to get something a little bit different. I don't have the little ball in the back like I normally do. I do have it sewn up. The only thing I did do was sew it up on my own. So because she braided it down, however, it wasn't like anything, because in her mind, she thought I was putting a wig on afterwards. And I didn't correct her in that. I was like, yeah, maybe a wig cap will go on after this. But I just knew when I get home, I'm going to take a needle and thread and just thread up so that everything lays flat. So a 9 straight back braid pattern like I always do, but not done by my mother. So we'll see how this lays flat differently. In the package that Ywig sends you, they send all the goodies that you need to get started. They got a comb, they got a needle. I love the needle. They have the clips, and they have an edge brush, which I could never have enough edge brushes. I love it. So I'm going to just crack this out. This, of course, is what one strand looks like. It is, again, in a natural color. As I hold it up, I can see some of those brown highlights really well in the hair. And then we also have a string. Again, most human hair options have some mechanism to hold it in place. This here has that string that you're seeing right there. But without further ado, nothing more I can say. We got to get into this install. So let's go. Now for this install, all I'm going to do is push the crochet needle through my hair, attach the crochet hair to the end of that needle, then pull both the needle and the hair through, create a loop, and then pull both strands of the hair through that loop. And I'm going to continue this process on of picking up one strand of this hair, pushing the crochet needle through my hair, making a loop, and then pulling the hair through. I don't do anything but this throughout the entirety of this install.
Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take it, enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with the fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take it, enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with the fire. It's a vibe, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This is how much I got done with one pack of the hair.
Get it poppin' on the low, get it there coming for sure. Woke up today, look at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. We got you out, doors up, baby you was loud, straight, close, and I'm with you, everything love, coming with that on my soul, body down, wrist, close, it, time, on the way home. This world, concrete, flowers grow, all day, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low, better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody no sympathy.
Now this is how far 2 packs got me. Now as you can see, there's still a lot of sparse areas, so I'm continuing and opening up that 3rd pack.
I trust you, I tell you, I won't waste your time, I turn it up, just so I can tell you, I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you, I'ma show you, I'm a pro, I'ma take my time and turn it up, just so I can tell you, baby. Weekends, get poppin' on the low, better days coming for sure.
So now this is the finished look. I love it. It is bouncy, it's voluminous, it's everything. I did use 3 bundles of hair, so all of 3 bundles. Not a drop was left of those 3 bundles. So I do think, I know with the other Ywigs hair I used 2 packs, and I was like, 2 is good, 2.5 though. If you want to feel secure, I think you're definitely going to need 3, and probably all of 3. This hair is a more lighter hair. With the curlier hairs, I feel like you can get away because the volume makes up for not every area being filled. I think with this, you're definitely going to need 3 packs. So 3 packs at 20 inches. So the exact amount I have in my head is 354. Again, this hair is a little bit less density, I'd say, than the other hair in terms of how much you can get away with. And I don't think it has anything to do with my braid pattern either. I think my braid pattern, if anything, allow me to use a little less hair than I normally do, because it's not as like protruding. Usually I have to take time to cover up that little hump in the back. This time I feel like everything is married well together, and I still used 3 packs of this hair. Now it was a quick and easy install. Like right now it is not even 11 o'clock. I started filming exactly the install at 9:30 a.m. So it took me a little, and I was watching a whole episode of the reunion of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I got through all of that, and then a little bit of the next show. I was watching Atlanta, and so it took me, I say, roughly an hour 20 in terms of the install. And I love the fact that the braid down yesterday took an hour. Now, in terms of knotting the hair, pull the hair through once if you want an easier removal process. Pull the hair through twice if you want a little bit of more security. But I would say if you feel less secure, then you're going to have to knot it till your level of security is met, whether it's 2 or 3 times. I think the hairline looks very natural with it being this black color and there being a string. I don't think you can really see the string all that much, especially because the hair is black, the string is black. I think they all blend perfectly well, but I always let you guys be the judge down below. If you say, hey, I see that string, girl, let me know. This is 20 inches uncut, so you're seeing it and it's full 20 inches. I'm always shocked. I'm like, this is 20 inches, but I think I was the same way with the water wave last time. I'm like, it's 20 inches. I do say it leans more curl than wave. Like if you're seeing this right now, I don't know why I thought, it was going to be a little bit more, well, it's a little bit more spirally. I want to brush it like so bad. I want to take a big paddle brush and brush through this thing to see what happens. But I always want to come on my first day and just show you how it looks if you do nothing. If you take it out of the package and put it into the head, this is what you will get. This is what you will get at 20 inches, at 3 packs, all that good stuff. It's a beautiful style, feels very lightweight. I get a lot of questions about like when I try human hair, is it lightweight? Most of the human hair I've tried, unless it's a heavy density hair, is very lightweight. It feels like I have nothing. My scalp feels very breathable. Again, my head feels very different not having that. I know I'm going to keep harping on not having that ball in the back, but it feels, I don't know, it feels different. But this has been my install. Like I said at the top of the video, if there's another hair from Ywigs you see on the site that you would like me to install, make sure you leave it down below because I am obsessed with every single hair and I can't make a decision on my own. Like I want to try this hair and I saw this hair and I'm like, oh my God, I love that hair. But I'm like, oh, but I also love this hair as well. So you guys let me know. Ywigs has been incredible to collaborate with because they're like, yeah, just do whatever your audience wants. Go ahead for it. And I'm like, I listen to my audience. I love their recommendations and they rarely steer me wrong. So comment down below, as well as while you're down there, give this video a big thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, we want all the love and support over here on this channel, as well as we want you to subscribe. So click that subscribe button and have that notification bell on so you don't miss anything I do over here. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans and a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.